My name is Yonda Williams, and I'm an instructor with the YES program at Door Elementary School.
I'm Carrie Munger. I am a teacher at Hamady High School in Flint, Michigan. I've been working in the after-school program for 2 years since I've worked here at Hamady High School. I decided that the YES program would be a good program to get involved in because I got to instill a sense of community within our school. We don't have a lot of that feeling at our school.
The main reason I wanted to do it because it was children. Having a chance to impact or help encourage some kids, I was all for it. Right from the beginning, our program, the first thing we taught them was who we are as a people, basic elements of our culture.
Hi, my name is Anaja. First, in the YES program, they let us watch this movie about the African Americans, and we took out magazines and we made a collage of all African American people.
Then we moved on to important people in our culture and our history.
They let us make diagrama because they wanted us to do something fun and learn how the African Americans came to unite.
Some of the kids didn't know Rosa Parks. Everybody knew President Obama though, so I think it was good.
One of the field trips that we took for the YES program, we went to downtown Flint and took a bunch of different pictures of positive things, negative things that we saw. We brought all these pictures back and laid them out and talked about things that made Flint look nice, things that made Flint look not so nice.
I'm Sarah Bacon. I'm a behavioral scientist in the Division of Violence Prevention at the CDC. We're here to visit all of the activities going on in Flint, and specifically here at DORT, see the really exciting stuff that the kids involved with YES, the Youth Empowerment Solutions, how they're finding ways to make their community safer and healthier.
You walked through, so this is all right around here. And what type of stuff were you looking for?
People that leave around trash and let building fall down.
Hey Tyrone, can you tell them about, as we left the neighborhood, when we was talking about things that's going to be an asset to our neighborhood? See, brand new houses. Tyrone.
Thanks for letting me talk to you for a few minutes. So I'm a congressman. One of the reasons that I wanted to come here was to tell you how good it is that you're involved in this program, that you come here.
Meeting with Congress Kildee, I thought it was awesome because we told him how the community needs to be clean, and we talked to him about the violence, and he said that he would change it.
Once they got comfortable with him and started talking, he was just talking about, hey, well, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And they knew that he was from around here, and the things he was saying was, he was right on, telling them, hey, I know what you feel. You feel your neighborhood would be safer if, and you guys need more programs and more outlets. And so I think he related to them very well.
Right now, we're just making small changes. He can make bigger changes.
When we started looking into doing our service project, we decided to take on different tasks. Some of us looked up prices for the basketball hoops. Some of us looked up prices for benches or how we could incorporate different local businesses. We called many different people, which I think was pretty brave of some middle schoolers to call and ask questions to try to find the best prices.
Wisconsin?
Say I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So we need to look up one in Michigan. Let's try that.
As well as doing research, we had to actually figure out how we were going to put the basketball hoops in the ground and how we were going to actually keep them there. I forced them to do these things on their own. I didn't give them answers. I could have looked up what a basketball court was, but they had to do it. And I think because they had to do those things, it really gave them a sense of pride and taught them a little initiative, which is something that isn't always taught in a classroom full of 30 students. It really got the students super involved.
question for you guys. Do you guys know anybody that was directly affected by violence in our city? Yeah, just directly affected by violence. You do, see?
I know a lot.
I mean, I know
Especially
a few.
in our family.
In your family? Today, our project is a beautification project. It's real easy for us to go ahead and put something positive about violence, how we don't care for it, we don't want it around us. We're trying to show the kids access to the community, and we are going into a community that we had a lot of liabilities in, and we're gonna post positive messages, let the people in the community see us and see our message. So we have a banner.
We're gonna write it on the board.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna write it on the board. That's why we want the spelling right and we want the words right. We want the community to see, just let them know that people care, about the neighborhood and about the things that's going on there.
Oh, you should stop violence. It has taken a lot of our lives.
What about you, Type ABS?
Help our community.
Help our community.
The strong aspect about the YES program to recruit these kids is we don't have to sell it to them. They're already experiencing these things that they deem as normal. And we can come back and say, you know what, it's not normal. But since you are in this situation, make it positive. You be the one to make it better. You be the one to make the right choice.
We definitely recruited a couple people that could help us. We had to recruit a lot of other volunteers and get a lot more students involved to help us actually put the hoops together and to get them out there.
Okay, Keo, what's the plan here?
Remember this half.
I think it really gave us an opportunity to form such a cool bond with the community, with these other people that we got to help us, and to get a lot more students involved than just in our YES program. I think that our YES Community Service Project has really empowered the students that were involved with the planning process and the implementation process. Getting this opportunity to do something positive for their school and their community, and then being able to show it off and take pride and be like, I did that, I made that happen. See all those kids play basketball out there? I made that happen. I think that's something that they're gonna always remember. It's like a legacy.
I think these basketball hoops went up well. We worked hard on these, and I'll be very mad if somebody tore these up. Being in the YES program, I learned that working hard on stuff makes you care about it. I can see how that can work in my community.
The success of Flint definitely depend on a change.
Hello?
And the change is the children. It sounds very cliche, but the children are the future. You see a kid now, then in a few more years, I'll run into one of these kids and they'll be in high school and it's over.
You need help, Ariana?
Right now, when they're children, this is the time to try to teach them, and it's gonna have an impact on our community because they're gonna wanna become leaders, or they're gonna be looking around like, hey, I really can change something.
And when you get to the end, look back and see the difference you made, just like picking up trash.
Other people come from different states and they come to our city thinking that we're not clean, we don't like our city to be clean, and how Flint is. They talk about Flint, and I think it could change.
I think the really exciting and special thing about Youth Empowerment Solutions is the fact that it's engaging youth as the best resource we have in our schools and in our communities. No one better understands communities than the people who live in them, and especially the young people. They have the energy, they have the creativity, they have the problem-solving skills, and they have the emerging leadership to implement change now, but also to sustain it for a long period of time so that their communities can really thrive.
Thank you.